Hi students, welcome to another class of our English. Today we are going to take Mina and the dinosaur. We are going to teach the fifth module of this lesson. In the last class, we have completed the passage and we discussed grammar and we learned vocabulary. Today, we are going to do the activities in our book Rain Tree. At the end of today's class, you will be able to read and comprehend the paragraph, enrich your vocabulary, write an informal letter, prepare a presentation on endangered animals. So, students, let's move on and have a look what are we going to do today. Shall we begin? Dear students, today we are going to learn about what is an informal letter. What is an informal letter? You have written so many letters. What is the difference between a formal letter and an informal letter? Let's see. An informal letter is a letter you would write to a friend, a family member, or acquaintance. When you are writing a letter to your dear ones, when you are writing letter for your friend or family, that type of letter is called informal letter. Today we are going to learn more about how to write an informal letter and what are the things that we should take care when we are writing an informal letter. You will be having a doubt when we should write a formal letter and why do I need to write an informal letter. Let's see, why do I write an informal letter? I write an informal letter to keep in touch with family and friends when we are having a good bond between our family and friends. In order to keep the personal bonding, we can write an informal letter to share information or inquire about their health and well-being. We write this informal letter to share the information about something or to inquire about their health and their well-being, or to just chat, have a chit chat with your friends, in order to know how they are doing, what about their new school, what about their new colleges, and how they are doing, all to have a just a communication with your friends. We write an informal letter. Now, let's see what are the components of an informal letter. What are the things that we should take care when we are writing an informal letter? The first thing that you should take care is to write name of place and date on the top left of the corner. When we are taking a paper, first thing we want to write is name of the person, place, date on the top left side of the paper. Okay. Next one that we want to write is greetings. When we are meeting a person, we usually greet them. Here also, when we are writing a letter, we should greet that person like my dear friend, dear. Otherwise, you can use hello, hi. This all should be written on the left side. Next thing we want to take care is the body of the letter. What do you mean by the body of the letter? Main text or message using paragraph. As this is an informal letter, keep it chatty and friendly. How are you? What are you doing? Hope you are fine. Like it has been almost 2 weeks since I heard from you. How was your family? I'm sure your younger sister is very happy because she is going to a new school. This is all things you can include there. Okay. And see, and in the body of the letter you have to convey all the message what you have to share with your friends. So here, suppose if you are writing about this corona and quarantine days, you can write about how do you feel, what was your feeling about that, what was your hope, what was your hobbies, everything can be included there. Okay. And when you are writing the conversation, when you are writing the letter, it should be in a friendly way. Don't be a formal way, it should be informal way. Like when we are talking with our friends, we usually will be informal ways of talking will be there. Like that, when you are writing to your friend or when you are writing an informal letter, you should use a friendly way of talking with them. Now, next one that we have to take care is closing. Closing means the ending section of our letter. Let's see how can we do it. Closing of the letter means when we are closing the letter, you can add like this, your lovingly, your friend, and also before that, give my regards to your elder brother and elders in your family, lots of love and affection to your younger sister, younger brother. I'm looking forward to hear from you soon. Then your friend, your lovingly friend, that all you can add there. Then signature means just your name has this is an informal letter. This is an informal letter, so just write the Raj, Ali, whatever is your name you can write there. Okay, so these things should be the components of a informal letter. Let's discuss it again. First, write your name, place, date on the top left of the corner. Greetings, then body of the letter, closing, signature. Let us see an example of an informal letter. Dear students, now you can see here this is a sample letter to a friend describing a recent trip to a hill station. So, first, what should we take care? Name, place, date to the top left. See, 144 Rajpur Road, New Delhi, 1st August 2020. Next, greetings. Dear Rajiv, see how is the letter starting. I am writing this letter to share an amazing experience with you. I am sure you will enjoy reading about it. Now let's move on to the body of the letter. See how is he explaining about the things of his trip. Recently our school had organized an educational tour to Manali. We were to spend 2 days there. Most of my friends came for the trip with me. We went by bus. The way to Manali was quite dangerous with sharp twists and turns. We sang songs and played games on the way, so we did not feel the twists and turns. After reaching, we checked into our hotel and had lunch and went for sightseeing. Here you can see how he described about his trip. Now we are moving more about to explore about his trip. We were excited to go on a ropeway. Going uphill in a cabin hanging on ropes was scary, but all was safe and we got to see the beautiful Himalayan ranges from the top. This view was simply memorizing. We came downhill trekking. The path was pretty steep. This trek gave us an opportunity to walk on the paths in a forest. The next day, we went to a nearby waterfall. We had fun bathing in the cold water. Then we came back to Delhi after a fun filled 2 days. I still miss the good time we had there. Hope. See here, this is the ending of the letter. Now he is going to close the letter. Let's see how is he closing the letter. Hope you also get to visit this amazing place soon. Convey my regards to your parents. Your lovingly. Signature is there, Harsh. So, students, you now understand how to write an informal letter. We discussed why do we write an informal letter. Then we discussed what are the components of an informal letter, and I had shown you an example of informal letter. Now let's do our activity. Dear students, this is your activity that you have to do. Write a letter to a cousin about a film you have recently watched. You can use this clues. Paragraph 1. Which film? Watched with whom and when? In the next paragraph, how did it begin? The characters, settings, what did you like about it? Was it funny, scary, or sad? In the paragraph 3, you can include how did it end? Should your cousin watch it or not? So, these all things you have to include in your letter. Write it in your notebook. Dear students, we can move on for a role play section. Here, a conversation is given there. Let me read it first. I want you all to listen very carefully. Page number 20 on your textbook. Grandma, it's your favorite book, isn't it? Mother, you are right, Ma. It is. You see, we use these phrases to say that we agree with someone. Let us look what are the phrases which we use for agreeing with someone. You are right. I agree with you. I think so. I think that's true. I couldn't agree more. So these all are a few ways or phrase to say that we agree with someone. Whenever we are discussing something, someone will be agreeing towards that and someone will be showing their disagreement. So today we are going to learn how to agree with certain situation, how to use the phrases to say that you agree with that. Okay, here some situations are given there. Let's have a role play. Just read it. Then we will be going for the role play. You think strawberry is the best flavor for an ice cream? What is your answer? If you are agreeing it, you can say it. Okay. Next situation is this. You and your mother are booking ticket for a play and she wants seat in the third row. Third one, your father thinks he and you should cook your mother's birthday lunch. So this is the situation. We will be having a role play during our class. Get ready. Everyone should get ready. So, by this activity, we have come to end of our lesson, Mina and the dinosaurs. In the beginning of our chapter, I told you to find out the picture of different type of dinosaur and find out more details and data about the dinosaurs. I hope you all will be having it. You have to work on a presentation about the extinct animal, the animal which is now no more. You can select, if you are selecting dinosaur, name of the animal, where it is found, what it eats, and the picture you can include how it become endangered, whether by hunting or by climate change, destruction of the forest where it lives, or because of any natural calamities. You can mention all that, what we can do to save it, whatever things we can do to save that animal which is going to extinct. So this is your project for this lesson. Dear students, hope you all got what is our project about and how to do our project. So, um, here we comes to an end of the lesson. I hope you all understood the lesson. Dear students, thank you. Thank you students for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.